Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for another timeless reading. In this episode, we're going to get into the full spread winner, of course, first, and then we're going to get into your life purpose. That sounded weird how I said that. Sorry about the jest, I know it's loud. Your life purpose and how it's going. So what you've done already to be in alignment with that and what you can do now to come into alignment. So let's get to it. All right, full spread. The first question is, what your spiritual team is happy to see from you? We got the Chariot. What's working in your favor? We have the Two of Pentacles. What's working against you? We have the Knight of Wands. What you're too concerned about? We got two cards, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. The secret is the Three of Swords. Interesting. And what you need to know about the secret is the Seven of Wands. What you're still needing to learn is the King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So the Chariot, bottom of the deck, we got the Star card. Almost forgot to check the bottom. And then we got the, I was going to say the World card. So the full to the World card, that's all 22 major arcana. But we got the full card, it's called the Dreamer in this deck. All the decks that I use are at homeofthecollective.com/all-access. So the Chariot, for what your spiritual team is happy to see from you. Although people try to knock you off this Chariot. People try to knock you out your lane. People try to, you know, just deter you from doing what is meant for you, regardless of how it looks at the moment. So if it's unsuccessful at the moment, you know that this moment will not last. You know that the Chariot is still moving, and that's enough for you. You don't need other people to believe in you. That's good. That's top tier. That's top tier. What's working in your favor? We have the Two of Pentacles. So the fact that it's like, so you already had your Ace of Pentacles, right? So you have the one. You already have the one Pentacle. And now here's another opportunity being thrown at you. You were already busy doing something, but that doesn't mean that just because this is being thrown at you that you're going to, you know, fall out of place. It's actually going to be quite easy once it falls in your hand. It's just not there yet. But once it gets there, you're going to start juggling and it's going to be easy. It's no pressure. What's not working in your favor is the Knight of Wands. The fact that you want things to move too fast. You want this Chariot to go a little bit faster. No, it's going the exact pace it's supposed to be, okay? Almost switch the spots those cards are in. What you're too concerned about, we have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups. Whether or not you have enough facts to deliver this message, just go talk to the person. Just go talk to them. It's either you do or you don't, you know? So then we got the Three of Swords for the secret. So the secret is somebody is still heartbroken over you. Like, they're heartbroken too. So regardless of what they're showing the world, they're still heartbroken too. Okay, and what you need to know about the secret is you need to start preparing. You need to start preparing. We're going to put some clarifying cards in just a second. So the Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands for what you still need to know, what you need to learn. Just because you're lacking in some type of aspect does not mean you are not the King of Wands. You are still who you are. You can still make something out of nothing. You can still take control of the situation, although it may feel like there's a heavy lack somewhere. But most of the time, we just have a lack mentality in our, you know, that's how we perceive things. So this Three of Swords, why is it a secret? Clarifying the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands, we got the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is also sitting over here for what you're too concerned about. Communication has been blocked from you for a reation. Okay, you're not supposed to be talking to this person. You're not supposed to be drawn to talk to them. It's like you're supposed to want to put up a fight. It's not supposed to be easy to get back in contact with this person. Like, you have to fight for it. You have to show you caught in this person. Then you dismissed them or played them, whatever you did, and now you want a second chance. You want to be back in their good graces. You got to work for it. There's the good graces right there. Six of Wands. You want them to praise you again. Want to be back in their we want them to have high standards for you, for your relationship, for the things that you say. well, you should have never lied or never followed through on the things that you said before, because now it's a hit or miss. Now that's the energy that you're known for. So try harder. Why the Seven of Wands? For what they need to know about the secret. The Nine of Pentacles. This is what will set you free. This is how you reap the benefits of all the seeds you've been planting with this person. This is how you reconnect with your person. Three of Cups. You have to go say sorry. Yes, Star card right here. You have to say sorry. Page of Cups being the apology. So instead of running away like you always do, you need to go apologize to this person. And that's how you can get back in their good graces. I feel like you knew that though. And so the fact that your spiritual team needs me to say this to you, you just needed to hear it out loud. And so why wouldn't you think you have to say sorry to somebody that you did wrong? I don't know, but I hope you read something from these messages. And I'll see you again soon. Bye. Your life purpose and how it's going. Your life purpose is the Four of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Literally, this is obviously a spiritual practice, a spiritual business, with the Four of Swords being the first card out. Okay, this is absolute, and then literally the King of Wands being the entrepreneur, your own business. So whether you want to be a yoga instructor or whatever it may be, this is definitely mentoring energy as well, but emphasizing yoga and meditation, guided yoga and meditation, and then putting it all together with the Queen of Cups here, the most psychic energy, the most psychic queen of the deck. So not really like a counseling. That's King of Cups is like a counselor, someone you talk to. And the Queen of Cups, you just make it feel like home. Okay, and that's definitely the Four of Swords. And so let's see what you've already done. Look, you took the first step already with the Ace of Cups, stepping into the understanding that you actually want to have a spiritual career. Like that's what you want. The first step was accepting that, and then here's the second. So your first step was the Ace of Cups, and here's the Two of Cups. Yeah, Chariot at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles. You've already been on your way. You've been on your way to exactly what has always been meant for you. Ten of Pentacles is something that has never changed. It's always been the same. Something that's very consistent. What have you already done here? That's pretty straightforward though. Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. You've already met the people that are supposed to be a part of this community. And what's the next step in this purpose? Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands. Take a step back from the stage, okay? Excuse me. And then Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck. Very beautiful to end your reading off. You have to be quiet. You have to observe for a little while, okay? Instead of trying to speak like you know everything, go learn for a little bit. Not saying you don't know everything. Like, that's not how that was supposed to come out. But right now is the time to be listening and learning, okay? Yeah. And then we're going to get moving again with the Queen of Wands and the Star card, period. But right now, you have to understand what's going on with yourself. Work through your own depression and sadness and grieving. Okay, Knight of Cups, take your own self out of that, because those actions will help you help other people. Okay, that's all I got for you. I hope you read something from these messages. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Your life purpose and how it's going. We have the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Swords for your life purpose. How it's going, we have the Hangman, the King of Swords. It was a lot of cards, so I did that. And the Five of Cups. With the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Star card, I guess. Period. The next step is the High Priestess. And the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. The next step is literally being directly on the path. Directly. Period. So, your life's purpose, Three of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Seven of Swords, is to show people how to use shadow work to their advantage, okay? So using their triggers to help them. So understanding what you're in control of, and then making the most out of the situations that put you in those energies. So flipping those situations to benefit you, because once you know that a situation is about to trigger you, that's the point where you can control it and then make it beneficial. So you have to go through these things first, is what I see over here with all these cards. But that's your purpose. But in order to teach something, in order to show something, in order to, you have to go through it first. And that's what's going to happen here. Also, how to release things and make a decision without people knowing. Like, it's a name for this business, is all I'm gonna say. Like, I can't, I can only articulate so many words from these cards. And so what you're doing already, we have the Hangman, the King of Swords, and the Five of Cups. You're going through sadness, you're grieving, depression, like you're going through life. That's how you're already on the path to your life purpose. And then other than that, what you're actually doing, Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Star card, actively choosing to be better, consciously choosing to stand alone because you know who you are. Just consciously understanding that you are separate from everyone, but we are also the Star card. We are also all one energy. Okay? Being fed the same water by the angels. Okay? We are all the same energy. And so the next step is the High Priestess. Tune in with yourself. It's two people in here. The High Priestess is the second, is number 2 of the deck. Yeah. You gotta tap in with yourself first. Yeah. Start small. Page of Pentacles. You have to learn first. Find a mentor. That's all I got for you. I hope you read something from these messages. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Alright, your life purpose and how it's going. We have the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Temperance and the Chariot. I looked like that because the last group got the Three of Swords as the first card out as well. So the Three of Swords, we're going to move on. What you're already doing to be on this path, we have the Wise Counselor, which is a Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, and the Hermit. Wow. All right, and the next step is the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Star card, and the Knight of Swords. High Priestess peeking from the middle of the deck, period. So 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Temperance, Chariot for your life's purpose. Quite literally to release people from poverty. 3 of Swords being something that you sever from your life, and that's 5 of Pentacles. Releasing people from their the low vibe energy of themselves, their environment, and also of the mental capabilities, or what they allow themselves to be capable of. How to balance those energies in order to be on their path to their life purpose. So definitely, again, with the shadow work energy, helping people work through the parts of themselves that they do not trust, the parts of themselves that make them not trust this material world, the people in it, themselves. And what you're already doing to be on this path is speaking your mind, being the one that people come to for advice. Just having a lot to show, to teach, like there's a lot of depth to you. I don't know if you feel like it's not, but you know a lot, okay? And you learn quick too. Like, you're going through your lessons very quickly. You acknowledge them, you don't back down, you don't allow your ego to no, I don't do that wrong. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with the way I do that. Like, you acknowledge it, think about it, accept it, and then work on it. Beautiful. The next step is the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Star card. So once again, going through the motions, okay? Going through the motions, figuring out exactly all those triggers, all of the lessons that you have to learn about, and going deeper. Eight of Pentacles. Like, literally, like, exactly that. Exactly what we just said. And so the Knight of Swords and the Star card. Then deliver the messages. So as you're going through this stuff, like, share it with the world, because people will learn through you, okay? Or if you feel like, I don't know, if you feel like somebody needs to know, because sometimes I understand we need to keep things personal, situations that we're going through, but you never know, somebody else could reach a better understanding about what's going on about them, and they can't articulate those words in their own head. They don't understand the emotions that they're feeling, and you do. And if you put that out there and they're going through the same thing, that can help someone that is probably on the verge of taking their own life, like, to be honest. So just continue to go through your lessons and share them. For real. That's all I got for you. I hope you read something from these messages. I'll see you again soon. Bye.